Okay guys, here we are at the Hustler Turf from XL Industries, and we're going to get over here and take a look at these new mowers, and we'll get someone here to interview, let you know what the new equipment is doing, what they are, explain them to us a little bit. So we'll be right back and get you someone to talk to. Alright guys, so here we are in the Hustler XL Turf, XL Industries Hustler Turf mower area, and we have some really nice new lines here, and I mean these are good looking mowers. And excuse me sir, oh, do you mind being on camera?
No, not at all.
Alright, we have Mr. Frank Nuss here, and Frank, I'm Max Hughes.
Hey Max,
from
how you doing?
Max's Garage Mahal YouTube channel.
There you go.
And by the way, we also are with the Hustler Mower Owners official group.
Oh, okay.
So, and if you're not in, we'd like for you to join us if you would.
Absolutely.
So, would you mind walking us through? So, are these your new lines here?
Yeah, these four up top are new products for what we're introducing for the year, and then I'll also show you a new catcher on the Fast Track series.
Oh, great! A leaf time.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you.
Big time leaf time. Yeah.
These four products are the new ones. Three of these are actually going to be, I guess, what I would call industry exclusive.
Okay. Now, what do we have here on the standard? What standard do we have?
So the next one, again, when we talk about industry exclusive, this is called the new Hustler Super SF. So
Okay.
the Super S is our stand-up series. The
Okay.
Super SF, F stands for fast.
I like
The
fast.
Super SF has two mowing speeds,
Okay.
10 or 11 miles an hour, and your top speed is 15 miles an hour on this.
Get that thumb out there.
Don't know if you can mow grass that fast. I've seen guys trying, but it's a blast to drive. Now, a couple unique things about it. The general drive system and chassis and proven hydraulic system and engine is right off of our Super 88 stand-up.
No kidding.
So we're talking 21cc hydro gear pumps. We're talking Parker TG series wheel motors, which is what's in a hyperdrive.
Right.
And a Super Z and the Super 88. So with hot oil shuttle, you come around the back, you got a hydraulic oil cooler with a fan.
Now is this also, yeah.
That's a fan.
It's fan blow through.
Blowing air through. If you look
And it's got the heavy duty connectors on the fan.
We got about 14 gallons of fuel with manual.
Each you went back to the real deal.
Oh baby, this is.
Check this out, ladies and gentlemen.
All you gotta do is
This
look
is
down.
the real deal here. Plus you can also stop and you can see to the bottom of your tank.
Oh yeah.
That's a good design.
And if you look at the speed control here, I'll show you how this works. So typical stand-up, zero turn.
Right.
This is your stop.
Okay.
That limits you to around 10 miles an hour. You want to go super fast. Not click it up. Now you go full speed. You got your full throw.
Now what was the word you used? Fast?
Fast and super fast.
Super fast. All right.
That's what SF stands for.
Okay, that's what we want to hear.
Electric up and down on your deck height. So you raise and lower your deck. So you have your magnetic pin to set the height.
Magnetic pin?
Magnetic pin, just like
so
on
they're
a
not
regular
going to pop out.
Yeah, just like on a regular full-size house.
So it has a drop pin and they have magnetic. It's a magnetic top, so it
holds it in there. Yep.
I like that.
Parking brake with large Bendix drum style shoes and drum.
Like the genuine, the old 5-ton, 10-ton truck drum brake.
Absolutely. This is the same parking brake setup that's on the hyperdrives and the Super Zs, the new system.
So it's proven. It's been on your system since day one, basically.
This is a new system. It's maybe a year old.
Oh, really?
This thing's
now, is this the one?
Giant brake
drums,
giant shoes.
And correct me if I'm wrong. The pivot system on this thing has got a much stronger or leverage.
Yep. Yes.
So when you park it, you're going to have to pick it up and move it.
This drum and brake setup has been completely redesigned. The linkage. This thing is bulletproof now.
All right.
If you look in here, watch your step back there. So here's your hydraulic system. You can't see the pumps, they're underneath the panel.
Right.
So you got an extra large battery. There's your hydraulic reservoir. You got a sight gauge.
I like that.
And here's your filter. This is your same type filter that's on a hyperdrive.
And this unscrews?
This unscrews after you drain the reservoir.
Right.
You unscrew the filter, screw a new one in, fill it back up.
And fuel filter is easy to get to right down there, ladies and gentlemen.
That's actually a vent.
Oh, is that the
That's
fuel
the vent for
okay.
the fuel tanks. The
Okay.
fuel filters on the
Well, that makes sense.
But everything's real easy to service here.
All right, I like it.
And then you've got suspension on your platform that's adjustable from underneath for weight.
Really, I like that. It's a good deal.
Come around to the front again.
Sure.
Large 26-inch, 12 by 12 drive
So
tires.
this is a hyperdrive standard.
These are
basically.
hyperdrive tires, yeah.
Hyperdrive standard.
The ride on this is second to none. Second to none.
Now, let me ask you this. On this particular one, we've got the old tried and true, proven turf tire on it.
Turf tire,
rather than
turf
that
tread, we
big
call
bite that everybody hates.
Turf tread, yeah.
I mean, I hate to say it. Everyone hates your big bite.
Oh, some guys don't like it, man.
Yeah, some people don't like that big bite. But my point is, that's tried and true. It's been around for 50
Absolutely.
years. It works. So
Yeah,
I like that.
These are super heavy duty tires.
Yeah, and they do get a bite. Now
And
this is electric.
This is your electric deck lift.
So it's a linear activator.
Yes, sir. From the operator station, you raise the deck. There's your height pin.
Okay, let's go back over here.
Yep.
Now, as I push this button up or
Yes,
down, then this linear activator right down here, if you'll point at it for me. As I push this button, that's going to raise or lower. That shaft's going to go in and out electronically through a gearing system underneath that. So it's gear driven, and it's also
Self-contained unit right there.
all self-contained. And if you have a problem with this, then you have a single bolt rear, single bolt front. This is replaceable, and I'm sure it has a plug down there that you can unplug and replug.
Yeah. And the beauty of this from an operator standpoint is if I see stumps coming up or roots sticking out of the ground, or I want to hop some curbs, on the fly I raise that deck up, get over my obstacles, or if the grass is really heavy, or if I'm doing leaves and I come into a big pile, I can raise that up, mulch them once, drop it back down, mulch them again, all on the fly. So that's a beautiful thing.
I'm going to put you on the spot once again. Is there any kind of attachments that goes with this? Can you get a leaf attachment or a grass catcher?
You can set it up with a side catcher.
Okay.
Of any brand, our brand, or
Yeah,
other
do you have one of those you're going to show me sometime today?
we have a side catcher around here somewhere.
On a
Fits right
hyperdrive,
on.
it's
Hey,
about the same thing?
It's our side catcher. There's probably one here somewhere.
Yeah,
It's our
okay.
side-
Well,
our
if you'll show
metal
that to me.
basket. You don't need any mount kit. It clips right on. The discharge chute stays on the machine. You clip the catcher right into the groove.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Now, there's something else I want people to look at, that if you're not familiar with XL Industries, Hustler Turf, Big Dog Mowers, then something I want people to know is the gauge of the metal. If you look at this compared to my finger,
Yep, that's
if you
quarter
look
inch
at
right
that,
there.
that's a full quarter inch right down there if I can find my finger.
Yep, that's
right
quarter
there.
inch. Deck
And-
plate is 7.
7 gauge.
And all the wrappers are 7.
Okay.
And if you look right here, see if we can pop this off real quick.
Alrighty.
The wrappers, so 7 gauge wrappers, and then we've got a formed
You got a reinforcement plate
reinforced
on there. So it's
7
like a
gauge
huge
stamped.
washer.
Absolutely. 7, and that's where your strength is picked up.
Yeah, that
All
keeps this from
Kevlar,
ever flexing
all-
if you hit a blade
Oh,
with,
yeah.
or let's say you're trying to mow rocks
Yeah.
or boulders.
Oh, yeah.
Most people try to mow boulders. Okay. I
Everybody
like that.
wants to see 7 gauge, so we're back to 7
Yeah,
gauge.
that's good.
Kevlar fiber belts. If you notice, all of our idlers have weather protectors on them. This washer on top keeps
I
all
like
the
that.
weather off them.
Yeah.
Real nice setup. Easy.
Oh, something else I see on the side there in the back. You've also taken those things and you've light-weighted those things
Oh, yeah.
doing pop-outs. That's a great idea.
And also, if you come around to
It
the
does need a horsepower.
oh yeah, if you come around to the other side,
All right.
we've got the. We've done this for years at XL. Our slide idler, our simple slide idler.
Is it nylon?
And this is your tensioning spring. Super easy to change the tension if you want to. You can change the belt on a Hustler mower in the field with no tools. Maybe a screwdriver to put through there and pull the chain.
Okay, now, can you pull this by hand?
Absolutely.
You're man enough to do that by hand?
I have bad shoulders, so it's hard for me, but a regular guy? Yeah, actually by hand, yeah.
right.
What you do is you pull the chain here,
Right.
and then get the chain, and then unnotch
Okay.
it. What I do is I cheat. I roll the belt on.
Yeah, because I'm old fat nugget. I was going to say that you can do it that way.
I roll the belt on.
Yeah,
I
okay.
cheat.
All
I
right.
roll the belt on with one pulley and then set my tension and then roll it back on.
Because like I said, being old fat and ugly, you have to find other ways around.
I'm with you, bro.
All right. So what do we have over here?
So the only other thing is Kawasaki FT engines. and the Vanguards. This is FX 1000.
This has got the 1000.
This is the EFI 1000.
Electronic fuel injected.
Yes, sir. I want to show you a neat feature. Come around to the other side on this engine. Watch yourself. This is really cool on these new Kawasaki FX engines. I love this. Check this out. I want to clean this engine out.
Right, do that. Now this is for cleaning the fins around the jugs and the head.
You want to inspect that once in a while. Now you take compressed air, you can blow the fins, check them, make sure you're not going to overheat this.
This keeps you from overheating the pistons, which then of course
overheating the engine. Period. I'll tell you another neat thing about this. The FX electronic fuel injected engine. You come over to here. There's a control panel. You see how you've got an orange light here? That is an overheat light. That light on all these engines, on this and our 104 that we run this engine on, when that goes off, the engine's getting hot. It's telling you to slow down. Before, nobody knew when their engine was getting too hot. 100-degree ambient temperature, we're running down in Florida somewhere. I don't know the engine's hot.
Sure.
I could be damaged.
You know it when it slows.
This is going to tell you when I'm getting too hot. It's going to bring that engine down to a limp mode, and you're going to say, what's going on? You're going to shut the PTO off. You're going to let it cool down, and it will automatically cool down, and then you need to shut it off.
And on average, to be honest with the viewers, on average, what has happened is anything, debris going through here is clogged up the cooling fins.
Usually grass and leaves.
Because you need to remove these tins at least 3 times a year in heavy modes.
But what's beautiful with this new access panel,
that is sweet.
You can see everything in there.
That is really nice.
And so I'm just going to put
wish they had a light on that for people. But
a compressed wand in there, and I'm going to blow that air out so I can see through those fins. But this is a nice safety. Most people will never have a problem.
Guys, we have mechanical fuel gauges. I know Mr. Nuss told us about that. But once again, we have, listen to this, Frank, we have mechanical fuel gauges. Man, who'd ever thought of that? Well, this is Back to the Future, dude.
Whoever thought about going back to the future. I'm glad everybody's glad to see that.
I like it. But now that'll sell me right there.
on that overheat light, most people will never have a problem, never overheat it. It's when you say the guy's mowing, he's not aware. You got laborers out there, guys mowing, and you got leaves.
And they're not taking care of the machine.
They're not
going to
blow the machine up. So that's a home.
And also now, one of these lights also is for low oil.
This is fuel injected. So when the lower light here is connected to the EFI. If you have a problem or there's an issue, you'll get codes flashing here.
Right. So you know immediately there's a code you need to.
Once you have an oil light, you have your oil light and your overheat light.
And on the Go Fast, this has got a really heavy noticed spring here, and you've got to pull that. I tried to pull it without it. You've got to pull this lever right here, because you're not going to do it with your fingertip without. With this off, it wouldn't stay put.
So essentially, for a new operator, I'm going to run this in the slow mode, 10, 11 miles an hour.
Exactly.
And I'm going to learn it. Once I get the hang of it, Katie barred the door, hang on, put her to fast mode, and then
you're gonna be running it like a grocery cart in Walmart.
Residential lawns, I might limit this to 10, 11 miles an hour. I get out on an open acre, boom, I'm 15, I can mow as fast as I can process the grass.
Just like I said, grocery cart in Walmart.
Hey, it's about productivity. If I'm making my living with this stuff, with these mowers, I make my living on how fast I get in and out of a property.
Exactly right.
If I get in and out of a property that takes me 3 hours, I can get in and out of there in 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's a home run. And I'm paying guys on the same job. So
now, for years, we've seen the old videos where Hustler just kicks butt on the drag races. We're going to do another one of those, by the way.
Oh, this is a fun, if you can demo this machine, guys, this is a blast.
We're going to have you send all your lines to us. We're going to get somebody else to send a bunch of them to us. We're going to get a bunch of people together. We're going to get out in the real world.
All right.
Screw this out here. And we're going to have some fun, get a bunch of you reps in. We're going to have fun.
Hey, everybody we showed this to, off the record, but everybody we showed this to in the design phase and the prototypes, everybody we showed this to in different markets around the country said, when can I get one of these?
Yeah.
Where do I buy? Yeah, when?